Welcome back, people. I would like you. I would like to show you the progress I've made with the platformer I've been making, and doing so, I made a small test level for you to enjoy. So last time I showed you that I can have different objects connected to path nodes, and path nodes will dictate how these objects move about. So in this case, this little object here is connected to this path node. So as the game starts, this will move over there. And then once it reaches position, we'll basically go to any of the connections linked to this bit. So in this case, it's connected to this path node. So basically move from left to right. And after it's here, you see this node is connected to the other one. So it basically keeps moving back and forth as the game starts. So one of the updates I've made is make sure that not only can you have objects linked to these path nodes, but also light sources. So I can basically connect this bit up like so. So you see now the arrow indicated this light point is now connected to this path node. So once it goes there, it basically goes over here. Then once over here, it goes over there. So it basically moves in a square path around the circuit. So we should see our shadow of the player being altered as the light makes its rounds around the level. So other thing I've included as well for testing purposes is a pickup point. So let's put one here. So yeah, it's not very clear. I really should start acting more textures to the whole engine to make it look something sort of more distinctive than the grey old demo texture, but that's for another day. So lastly, what I've talked about last time is make sure that when a player or any obstacle for that matter basically jumps on top of one of these obstacles, it basically changes the reference frame from, in this case, globe because not touching anything, to whatever the reference frame of this thing is. Meaning that as the player is stood on top of that object moves, the player will move with that object. So that's basically quite critical for the platform experience, because otherwise you can jump on a platform like we see last time and you just kind of slide off as the platform moves and you don't, which looks a bit silly. So let me just create the nav mesh, here we go, and let's keep going. So here we are. So I can basically jump on this thing here, and as you can see, as the platform moves, we move along with it, which is quite nice. And you see the light is slightly changing. As we can see, you can't see the light physically, but it's there, and it's basically changing courses now. Things somewhere back, going to the back of us. It's right on top of us. And then it finally moves over there, but anyways. So yeah, because you jump from platform to platform, as you can see here. And then finally on this bit here, and then as we walk over the pickup, it's already visible, then pick it up. Oh, got breakpoint there to make sure it all works. And there we go. Thing is picked up and disappeared from the level. Very nice. And we basically play around by basically jumping on top of these platforms to make sure it all works as intended. So that's the little update I've got so far. Been converting more and more of the engine to the entity component system, and this new pickup thing is no different. So the pickup will have a position, a collidable component, and yeah, a C-node component to make sure it actually can render it and put it somewhere in the scene. So slowly but surely been converting everything to this new entity component system, and so far I'm really enjoying it and get rid of loads of hierarchies and loads of classes I simply don't need anymore, which is really a joy to work with. So I'm still experimenting loads with it, but so far I think I'll stick with it. So this whole platform I'm basically building now will I'll basically be completely converting the engine to entity component system architecture. Most of it already there, but still a few bits and pieces that needs to be done, especially with regards to how stuff is rendered. But that's stuff still to do. So another funny thing as well is when you go back to the editor, the locations of all the objects are basically where you left them off once you last finished the game, which is a bit weird. probably just save the state of the of all the components and such as you leave the editor into the game, and then restore them once you leave the game. But yeah, you see all the bits are basically where we left them after we quit the game. But it's not a use concern, but something to keep in mind. That's all I want to show you guys. So just a little update of my platformer I'm working on, and also more internal developments in the engine itself. So I keep posting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!